This is going to be the best video on the entire internet so far. 2024 is halfway over, but let's condense years of hard work into just 4 months. I've done 2 months worth of work in just 7 days with this logical approach, and only then did I watch this video. On December 31st, 2024, you'll thank me. When you're in the New Year's Eve mood, you'll open this video and come back to comment. Give me a few minutes. I guarantee this challenge, where you don't even have 4 months left, will turn this year into the best one of your life. This video shows you how to achieve a 10-year goal in just 6 months. What are we going to do in 4 months? Yes, listen closely. There was once a young king, with just 100 to 200 soldiers, who was relaxing. A messenger came to the village and said the enemy is coming with 150,000 soldiers. While it seemed like he was just resting, in his mind he was fully prepared. He had his soldiers throw away their weapons, lower their flag, and he climbed the tallest wall where the enemy could easily see him. There he was seen burning incense and chanting mantras. The enemy was stunned, thinking, what is he doing? This man seems to have nothing, why isn't he afraid? The reality was that the king had a plan. The enemy cancelled the attack and retreated. You see, time was short, but the right strategy and presence of mind were there. Be like a sleeping dragon for these 4 months, stay silent. By the end of the year your results will speak. Share your ideas, make your plans, but don't fake it. When you achieve your goal, celebrate it. If you've already celebrated it mentally, you won't enjoy the work ahead. So disappear for 4 months, become that sleeping dragon, and work like there's no tomorrow. First, manage your energy, not your time. What will you do with so much time? Do in 2 hours what would normally take 10. Discipline isn't about doing many things, it's about doing one thing excellently. Forget multitasking. If you try to stand in 2 boats, your focus will be on not falling, not moving forward. Drop the fear of missing out. If you disappear for 4 months, nothing major will change in the world. But if you don't disappear, you'll miss out on a lot by the end of the year. Quality hours should not be wasted on the wrong things. Your success depends on where you invest your quality hours. No matter how big a player you are, you can only work in hyper-focused, high-quality bursts for 3 to 4 hours. Treat your energy like limited currency, spend it wisely. Stop saying yes to everyone, focus on your goals. You should only commit to 1 or 2 essential tasks that are so important that everything else fades away. Think big, set goals that excite you, that push you. A goal so big that it's all you can think about. Imagine how you'll feel when you achieve it. Think of that moment, and let it drive you. This is the introduction. Now what do you need to do next? Become a sleeping dragon, because when people know your intentions, you start acting for them, not for your goal. Protect your plan until it's complete. Imagine a king who sentenced his minister to death by wild dogs. Despite years of loyalty, he was sentenced because of a false accusation. The minister asked for 10 days to prepare, during which he won the loyalty of the dogs by serving them. When the time came, the dogs didn't attack him, but instead they loved him. The king was shocked. Now, think about this: if the minister had announced his plan, would he have succeeded? Your goals, your plans should be known only to you and the higher power. Announcing them may have benefits, but the risks outweigh them. Consider the story of Bismarck, who played a game of deception to win land for his country. He appeared to be on Austria's side, but in reality he was working for his own nation. He hid his true intentions until the land was his. For the next 4 months, focus solely on your goals, and only reveal them when you've succeeded. What's the first takeaway? Work silently towards your goal until December 31st. Disappear, become that sleeping dragon. Second, master one thing instead of trying to be good at many. Don't spread your energy thin, focus it like a laser. Water, when concentrated, can cut through metal. That's how powerful focused energy can be. Look at great scientists like Nikola Tesla. He invented countless things, but his downfall was that he spread his energy too thin. Despite his genius, he died in poverty because he couldn't focus on one thing. Compare that to Darwin, who wasn't the smartest, but he focused solely on one theory and became world-renowned. Be like a horse, not a duck. Ducks can swim, walk and fly, but they excel at none of these. Horses, on the other hand, are masters at running and are invaluable to humans. Third takeaway: stick to your goal until December 31st. Stamp that date in your mind, hang a calendar, and check off each day as you work towards your target. Finally, avoid information overload. Too much information can paralyze even the most intelligent person. Think about Queen Elizabeth I. She kept everyone in suspense about who she would marry, knowing that as long as she didn't reveal her intentions, she held the power. Despite pressure, she didn't let herself be influenced by anyone and ruled England with peace. The most important takeaway: avoid overloading your brain with too much information or getting influenced by everything you see. The internet is filled with endless information, and it's easy to get lost in it. On December 31st, the world will know what you've achieved, but until then, stay foolish, stay hungry. Think about what influences you the most. What distracts you? Who or what is leading you astray and wasting your 2024, 2025, 2026, and beyond? The biggest enemy is information overload on the internet. The total data on the internet doubles every year. Be careful not to get lost in it. Remember the story of Ashwatthama. Intelligent people can be misled by wrong information. The addiction to scrolling on your phone, the constant new stimuli, it all creates a shiny object syndrome. You'll always think the grass is greener on the other side and never actually get any work done.